Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Kasililia Mang, Amen.
Senator Ardos, Senator Asher,
Aye.
Senator Christian,
Amen.
Senator Figuer, Senator Colon,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence,
Yes.
Senator Marar, Senator Nemea, Vice Speaker Romalo, Senator Segra,
Yes, good morning.
Senator Rosamal, Speaker Moses.
Aye.
Mr. Speaker, 12 members are present.
With that, Congress has a quorum to transact business. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That is item number 4, reading of the journal.
Morning, Speaker.
Floor Leader Lawrence, you have the floor.
Thank you, Speaker. Good morning and morning to the honorable members. Again, I move that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. So moved.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. Discussion? Any objections to the motion? If none, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're now on item number 5, presidential communications. We have one, and it's number 23-332.
Assign that. Continue.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item 6, CFSM Supreme Court communications, none. Item 7, member communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item 8, departmental communications, none also, Mr. Speaker. Agency or governmental authority communications for item 9, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker. Items 10, state communications, none. Item 11, state Supreme Court communications, none also, Mr. Speaker. Item 12, municipal or town communications, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker. Item 13, foreign government communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item 14, miscellaneous communications, none also, Mr. Speaker.
Order of the day.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the order of the day, we have item 15, standing committee reports. Please refer to the awaiting list number 23-24 for standing committee reports awaiting the 24 hours requirement.
Short recess. Members, please take note of the awaiting list. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item 16, special committee reports, none, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 17, for assignment of measures and communications, please refer to referral sheet number 23-54.
Members, chairs, take note of the referral sheet. Next item.
Item 18, unfinished business, none, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 19, bill calendar. The first bill under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 23-165 for first reading. CB number 23-165 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-178 as amended by Public Laws numbers 21-01, 21-07, 21-36, 21-53, 21-56, 21-102, 21-115, 21-137, 21-165, 21-178, 21-200, 21-218, 21-226, 21-249, 22-27, 22-63, 22-73, 22-82, 22-138, 22-145, 23-42, 23-49, and 23-67 by amending Section 3 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of Koshai State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Yes, we move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that CB number 23-165 be passed on first reading. Discussion?
Question.
If no objection, question has been called for. We will vote by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Amen.
Senator Arudas, Senator Asher,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Golan,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence,
Yes.
Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Romalo,
Amen.
Senator Sigra, Senator Orosamal, Speaker Moses.
Aye.
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
With that, Congress has passed on first reading, CB number 23-165. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Currently under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 23-166 for first reading. CB number 23-166 is a bill for NAC 2. Further amend Section 3 of Public Law number 23-24 as amended by Public Law number 23-46 in order to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the operating expenses of the legislative branch for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2024, and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa. Chairman Figueroa. Short recess. Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Speaker. Move to defer action on Congress Bill number 23-166 to the end of the bill calendar.
Any second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that CB number 23-166 be moved to the end of the bill calendar. Any objections to the said motion? If none, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. CB number 23-166 has been moved to the end of the bill calendar. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill Number 23-107 for first reading. CB Number 23-107 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law Number 18-89 as amended by Public Laws Numbers 18-102, 18-110, 18-116, 19-02, 19-09, 19-27, 19-28, 19-31, 19-58, 19-112, 20-44, 22-98, and 22-194 by amending Section 9 thereof to modify the use of certain funds previously appropriated therein and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Speaker. Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-107. Discussion.
Short recess,
Any
please.
short recess. Currently, we're on discussion of CB number 23-07. Any discussion on the said bill? If none, no objection, we will vote by roll call of members on first reading. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Amen.
Senator Arroytos, Senator Asher,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuier, Senator Colland,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence,
Yes.
Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo, Vice Speaker Romalo, Senator Sigra,
Yes.
Senator Urusamal, Senator Urusamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
with that, Congress has passed CB number 23-07 on first reading. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-103 for first reading. CB number 23-103 is a bill for an act to further amend Section 404 of Title 24 of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia, annotated as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-169 and 21-93 by reducing the fishing aggregated device or FAD closure to a 1.5 months from July to mid-August, prohibition of deploying, servicing, or setting on FADs, and for other purposes.
Chairman Mia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move for the passage of said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-103. Discussion? Chairman Ursmal.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Just wonder if there is any information as to how this attempt here gonna impact our revenue.
Thank you. Good question. Chairman Mia.
My understanding is that it won't have any adverse effect and impact on the revenue generation, but it's simply a conservation measure that was adopted in the last Tuna Commission meeting in Cook Islands, which is simply to reduce it from 6 months to 1.5 months, simply to ensure that we can adhere to that measure that was adopted to all the members of the Tuna Commission.
Does that? Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the good chairman for the respond to the question. The Tuna Commission, in its meeting in Cook Island, where it adopted this policy, were there fishing companies represented, and were they, what I'm trying to understand is when you fishing at the flats, you may be able to catch more fish. Absent that, or with this, if I own a fishing vessel, I would have problem because I won't be catching as I used to when the flats were available, I don't know for how long, and even for 6 months or 1 year. To close it for only 1.5 months, it's going to impact my revenue, and therefore I may go somewhere else where I would be allowed to use fish fats. Or is this not the case?
Let's find out. Chairman Mia.
Yeah, based on information that we got from Norma, which looks out for revenue generation for the nation as far as fishing, we were made to believe that it won't have any adverse impact and effect. As a matter of fact, these fats, it would identify just about any kind of species, especially even the juvenile ones. And that's really what it also intends to do, is to sway away the harvesting of just about any kind of fish. But if we reduce that number from 6 months to 1.5, it would help make sure that we can allow the spawning and the ease of migratory migration of fish in there, which would, in a sense, result in more fish in our waters.
Chairman Rusmal?
Yeah, again, I thank the good chairman for his response. I recall when Congress was discussing the issue relating to vessel monitoring, fishing day scheme or something, there were some fishing boats decided to move out or go somewhere else and do their fishing. So what the good chairman is saying here is that I can understand the need to spawn our tuna, but it's not so. It's not going to impact our revenue from fishing fees. That's what the chairman is saying, right?
Correct. Okay. Any
Is there
further?
really a direct
Chairman-
relationship between fats and the spawning?
Would you care to respond, Chairman Umia?
I guess the best way to respond to that is we can't get the scientific detailed information and share. But I would think, just from general understanding of the cycle, there certainly is, because if you allow the over-harvesting and even to take out the juvenile fish, it would also affect the growth of those juvenile, maybe not just spawning, but the actual cycle of fish production.
My little or almost non-existent experience is that the closer you are to the fat, the smaller the fish. But that bigger fish tend to congregate and circulate around a wider area than by the fat. So you're saying that the fat is like a co-ed dormitory, right? And unfortunately, Speaker, our revenue is not directly related to catch. It's related to fishing days. So if a boat had bought 400 days, whether or not they fish around the fat or fish somewhere else is irrelevant to our revenue from these ocean resources.
Okay, any further discussion?
Speaker.
Chairman Rusmal?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Just a small one follow-up. We have that outside of the 12, another 12. Would this also prohibit fishing aggregate devices deployment, or in the, what do you call that part, the 12 miles outside of the 12?
It's an
Chairman,
extended
yeah.
exclusive.
It's called the contiguous zone.
I don't think the placement of these fats are done in the contiguous zone, but it's usually beyond that zone.
Mr. Speaker, fishing around flats. Flats fishing is commercial fishing, so we have a prohibition to fish in the contiguous zone. So no fishing, commercial fishing can be conducted in that area. It's only outside of that contiguous zone.
How about my
Thank you.
relatives who go out in a 40-foot boat for commercial fishing? He goes fishing to come back and sell. It's the size of the boat.
Any further discussion on the? If no further discussion and no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on CB number 23-103 on first reading by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Amen.
Senator Arroyo, Senator Asher,
Amen.
Senator Christian,
Isesa.
Senator Christian,
Isesa.
Senator Figueroa, Senator Colon,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence,
Yes.
Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romulo, Senator Segra, Senator Segra, Senator Orosamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
with that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 23-103. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're back on Congressional Bill number 23-166 for first reading.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move Congress passes Congress Bill number 23-166 on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-166. Discussion.
Question.
Speaker.
Chairman Golan.
Says Speaker.
Short recess.
Golan, can you wait on your
Congress is back in session. We're still on discussion of CB number 23-166.
Speaker,
Chairman Gulen,
I wish to offer a reading amendment to CP 23-166. It's been distributed to all members. So move, Mr. Speaker.
any second? If none? It's been moved and seconded that the offered floor amendment to CB number 23-166 offered by Senator Gold, Chairman Gulen be adopted. Discussion on the offered amendment? Short recess. We're still on discussion on the offered floor amendment to CB number 23-166 offered by Chairman Gulen. Any further discussion? If none, no objection, we'll vote on the offered floor amendment. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay.
Aye.
Motion carried. The amendment to CB number 23-166 has been adopted. We are now on discussion of CB number 23-166 CD1. Any further discussion?
Question.
Chairman Figueroa?
I'm really concerned about, because the law firm, the balance of their fees since 2023 to 2024 is about $1 million, 900-some thousand. And this amendment is gonna leave only about $300,000 in the general fund. So, and that's why I was hoping we could defer action on the amendment until tomorrow. We get together and find where we can get some money in and where we can do some within adjustment in the departments and including Congress.
What happened to the
Thank you. Any further discussion?
Speaker?
Chairman Gulen?
The Honolulu, the 3.5, we cannot accommodate from there?
The way I understand it is we have to de-appropriate the money in order for us to appropriate.
I spoke with, me and Vice Speaker spoke with President in regards
Short
to...
recess, short recess, short recess. If you can. Chairman Gulen, you have the floor.
Speaker. Speaker, short recess.
Short recess.